Aye. Okay, we're gonna table G1 until Julie gets here. Yeah, that's okay. We'll quickly take up G3.
And Mr. Chairman, I just wanted, first of all, I want to thank Richard and Regina for putting this together for the agenda. I was actually on the road when they called. We just have a couple minor corrections to the letter itself on the first paragraph. Was good, except when you get to the the Northern California District BLM Advisory Council, we should say comma, category 3, comma, local elected official, because that's a specific category or slot that we're applying for. And in the second paragraph, it references the Lassen County Resource Advisory Council, and actually it was, there is a Forest Service one, which is like a Lassen County, which is easy to confuse with, and there have been other resource advisory councils by other agencies as well, but this one that I had served on was the BLM Northeast Resource Advisory Council, which is what that one is.
Okay, we're gonna readdress item G1.
For the benefit of Julie, wasn't here. Ms. Spencer indicated that you had confirmed to her that we had undeployed computers in the court space down below administrative offices, and questioned why we hadn't deployed those computers before purchasing them. So that's, I think, in essence, the question.
Yeah.
And the other ones that are being stored.
Oh, and there were other computers in the county facilities being stored somewhere else.
There was some in the courthouse. Good morning. There was some computers in the courthouse. We do still have some that are not deployed. We have had one employee that has been trying to work on this process. So the computers that are not deployed yet are now not in the court space. They're in IT, and they're being deployed as that one employee can get them out into circulation. That will be completed within 2 months. This batch of computers will then start that process. We do now have our other employee back, so hopefully that'll be speeded up. But the new computers will be deployed hopefully shortly thereafter. So what I do know about this process is there is a list. I think that was
not included.
there is a list. How this is working, in departments are all putting in a portion of their computer cost each year so that they know what to budget. They say, okay, we're going to put in this portion of our computer over 4 years, and then it's based on age of the computers. So 1/4 of the computers based on age is replaced each year, and we're in the 3rd year of that process. Where we are now is we have had a certain amount of difficulties with, we lost a critical member of our team. We have now been working with the County Office of Education, so that's going well, but there's some massive projects that they've been undertaking, and we have had staff out for certain reasons. So, that has caused a little bit of issues for us, but there's not a department, I don't believe, I've heard from any department that's not happy with this process, and I think it's going well. It's just been hard to get those out and get them auto-deployed so that we don't impact staff. So that should be done. There are no other computers anywhere else other than IT, and this new batch of computers we have been discussing, where they're going to be stored, but IT is just going to get them in and out as fast as possible. So, any other questions?
Mr. Chairman, I think it's important, especially since we've had folks who want to comment and critique our capital improvement program in terms of keeping current with our capital improvements, or in their opinion, our lack thereof. 20 plus years ago, we took the motor pool fleet and set it up where, as each mile's driven, money goes into a fund, and so basically the replacement equipment is pre-funded through that ongoing contribution during all the success. We were looking at the prospective board chambers. There was a lot of, it looked like, abandoned inventory from the courts when they left a lot of stuff behind. And if there's any of that that's usable or salvageable that we can integrate without having to purchase new, obviously I think that's to our advantage. I just want to make